Testing, testing. Good morning. 55 years ago, school number 165 celebrated its first graduating class here on the campus of William M. Raines High School under the leadership of the great Dr. Andrew A. Robinson. He reminded the students that they were Ichiban #1, and that heartbeat continues. Listen to the beat of the drum. It symbolizes the pulsating heart of knowledge, as we know knowledge is power. Raines is a high school built on academic achievement, and the corridor of faculty marching in represents the heartbeat of knowledge being imparted into the hearts and minds of the young students. Vincent Hall, continuing the Ichiban legacy 55 years afterwards. Once a student here, now the student leaders. Listen to the beat of the drum. Bears the Goffelin, a medieval symbol recognizing the attendance of the meeting. Today, students of the high school Harvard. Listen to the heartbeat. Coming into the stadium are members of the National Honor Society, adorned in silver. Listen to the beat of the drum. Now, behind them are all other Vikings who have continued the heartbeat of success and are now ready to enter the stadium for their final march of students, but their first march into adulthood. Please stand for the processional.
At this time, seniors, please face forward.
Captain Walker.
And we will call to the stage Captain Dana Walker.
Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by William M. Raines High School, Army JRRTC. The Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of the National Negro Anthem. Lift Every Voice and Sing by Charlotte Flowers. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good morning, and welcome to the 55th annual commencement exercise of the William M. Raines High School. This ceremony serves as a momentous mile marker for the class of 2020's triumphant academic journey. Family and friends, I am elated that you have joined us this morning to celebrate our graduates. The graduating seniors assembled here today have worked diligently over the past 13 years, and this accomplishment is to be respected. To the class of 2020, you are an amazing group of young people. You have demonstrated academic tenacity, ingenuity, and resilience. Although this morning marks the end of your K-12 journey, you must not allow today's success become tomorrow's complacency. Regardless of your post-secondary path, you have been given a GPS through education to arrive at your planned destination. As you enter the next phase of your journey, reflect on the friendships, the life lessons learned within the hollow halls of William M. Raines, the high school Harvard. from the administrators, counselors, and teachers who have encouraged you, and the parents and guardians who supported, nudged, and prayed for you. Through all of your life's adversities and now COVID-19, you have proven you are built not to break. You are the pride of Raines. Ichiban, #1. Congratulations, class of 2020. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce a young man who has exemplified the quintessential characteristics of a true Viking. This young man was sought out by Brown University because of his combined athletic and academic genius. A very humble scholar, always accepting redirection with a smile, are the reason he is being honored as the 2020 Principal Scholar Award recipient. I take great pleasure introducing back-to-back football champion and scholar, Trayvon Hobbs, to present our platform guest.
Good morning. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing our esteemed platform guests. These guests have supported us in various ways and have been major contributors to the class of 2020 success. Each platform guest will stand briefly after being introduced. Family and friends, please hold your applause until the introduction in each of our guests. Thank you. Sitting on the stage, Mr. Vincent Hall, Principal. Ms. Shawanda Peak, Assistant Superintendent. The Honorable Warren A. Jones, District 5 and Chair of the Duval County School Board. And to my right, Mr. Kenneth T. Reddick, Executive Director of High Schools. Ms. Deborah Norman, Retired Raines Counselor. Ms. Karen Rozier, Retired Rain Choral Director. Ms. Water Jones, Athletic Director and parent of a graduate. Ms. Sean McCall, Senior Class Advisor and parent of graduate. Ms. Tanjanika Black, Senior Class Advisor. Ms. Dorothy Murray, School Bus Driver and parent of a graduate. Julius Patton, Chairman of the School Advisory Council. Ms. Shayla Baylock, Raines Faculty Senior Name Caller. And to my left, Kennedy Parks, President, Class of 2020. Dana Walker, Army ROTC Captain, Class of 2020. Charles McWhite, II, Secretary, Class of 2020. Sarah Seniors, Salutatorian, Class of 2020. Jashanti Bright, Valedictorian, Class of 2020. Charlotte Flowers, Class of 2020. Ms. Stanley, Professional School Counselor, Chair, and Senior Class Advisor. Ms. Tonette Phelps, Professional School Counselor and Senior Class Advisor. Ms. Erica Andrews, Professional School Counselor. Ms. Lena Hall Young, Duval County Teacher of the Year and Student Name Caller. Please give our platform guests a warm round of applause. I would also like to recognize the William M. Raines faculty and staff. Please stand and be recognized. I would like to honor and recognize those who have been with us from day one. Our parents and guardians, Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for supporting us through these years. Thank you.
Greetings to all graduates, faculty, and guests. I am Charles McWhite II, Secretary for the Class of 2020, a member of the National Honor Society and the Raines Marching Band. I have the pleasure of reporting the accomplishments of the Class of 2020. I'm here to announce that the Class of 2020 has been awarded approximately $8 million in academic and athletic scholarships. We have 16 military commitments with 5 graduates already enlisted in active duty today. Please see their names in the program. As a member of this class, I am proud to announce that over 80% of this class has been accepted into a college, university, or trade school. As much as we would love to take all the credit for making it this far, in all honesty, we could not have made it here today without the agitating daily headaches from our administrators and teachers reminding us to be great. They gave us the push we needed to pass tests, meet deadlines, and obey the school rules. On behalf of my fellow classmates, I would like to say thank you for giving us that pat on the back and having faith in us. Thank you to alumnus Tony Gadsden, class of 1999, the Cochran Firm, McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation, the men of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, and the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, for your unselfish contributions honoring our class. Class of 2020, remember, we are and forever will be Ichiban #1. At this time, we will hear from Ms. Karen Rogers, Ms. Raines 1978 and retired Raines High School directress.
Good morning. Let me hear it one more time. Good morning. I'm glad to be here. I hope you are too. This song was written especially for you. I asked God to give me a song for this class. And so I really want you to listen to the lyrics because I think they speak volumes. It's been a test. It's been a struggle, no time to rest, a little fear. I did my best, I made it over, a few regrets, but much more joy. I am grateful. I can't thank you enough. I am grateful. Your grace is enough. I am grateful for all that you've done. It's been a time of reflection of what is wrong and what is right. God made a way when there was no way. He gave me grace and brought me out. I am grateful. I can't thank you enough. I am grateful. Your grace is enough. I am grateful for all that you've done. I am grateful. I can't thank you enough. I am grateful. Your grace is enough. I am grateful for all that you've done.
Thank you, Ms. Rogers. That was beautiful. Good morning. I am Sarah Sinius, the class of 2020 salutatorian. I am graduating with a 4.58 weighted GPA. My bio can be read in today's program. Thank you. Today, I have the privilege of presenting this year's valedictorian. During Jashanti's 4 years here at the High School Harvard, she has participated in various organizations such as I'm a Star, Prom Committee, Trio Talent Search, Crop, Pageant Committee, Great Decisions, Ladies of Reigns, and was a varsity cheerleader. Jashanti was also vice president of the National Honor Society, was the most effective attorney in the 2019 mock trial, a Silver Viking, and the 5th highest achieving African American student in Duval County, a Gamma Beta Boule scholarship recipient, and semifinalist for the Bill Gates Millennium Scholarship. Jashanti is also our Miss Reigns first runner-up. With a 4.72 weighted GPA, please welcome our valedictorian, Miss Jashanti Bright.
First and foremost, congratulations to the best, and I mean the best, class of 2020. After these long past 4 years, we can finally say we did it. Even with the global pandemic still amidst and protests still fighting for justice happening in the streets, we still did it. Honestly, I didn't even know how I was going to start this speech. During this time, there are no words that I can say that will fix it all. I just hope to leave each of you all with at least some hope and a little inspiration during this time of crisis. None of this would be possible without the men above, so I would like to take this time and just thank God. I pray that although this time is very uncertain, we come out stronger and much wiser. I want to thank Mr. Hall as he pushes each and every one of us to be the best versions of ourselves we can be, whether we realize it or not. There is so much Mr. Hall has done for us, and I just want to recognize him because it is greatly appreciated. I would like to thank my mother, Monique Cooper. The love I have for you is unreal. Not only... Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Not only do you motivate me, and care for me, you are my inspiration and I love you. You taught me that I can always rise above my circumstances. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. And for that, I am forever grateful. Okay. Moving past the tears, I would also like to thank Miss Branch, my father, stepfather, godmother, siblings, family, friends, Miss Stanley, faculty and staff, and everyone along my journey who has helped me grow into the person standing before you today. Special shout out to Mr. Stevens, as he is the only teacher who has been with me from the very beginning. Thank you. Where you at, Mr. Stevens? Wow. Who would have thought that our last day at the high school Harvard would actually be our last day? I had no idea that I would actually miss the voice of Miss Robinson calling out people when we had no business staying after school. Young lady on 200 hallway with the brown boots and ponytail. Or Dean Scarlett stopping us at the cafeteria during lunch when we both know I was just there first lunch. Now, I know we strongly disliked walking through those hallways, but to think it was our last time, even as slow as they were. It's the little things that we are going to miss as we step on this new path into adulthood and the rest of our lives. Of course, we can always come back for the famous Reigns and Reebok game and the renowned Mr. and Miss Reigns pageant, but it'll be different from actually being involved in it. We now have something to look forward to as we are now a part of a history that our children's children will grow to know and love. 2020 has been one quite eventful year for it to just start. COVID-19 only brought into focus problems that have been going on for decades. What our people continue fighting for, but our voices going on unheard. It's not right in my heart to not point out the racial injustice that we have suffered now more than ever. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Philando Castile, Eric Gardner, Elijah McClain, Trayvon Martin, Jordan Davis. Remember their names. It's not enough time in the world to name all of the lost lives due to our systematic oppression we suffer from on the daily. We are expected to put our trust in an authority who has outrightly done nothing but been against us. We cannot just sit back and do nothing. Class of 2020, I charge us with being the change that happens and is very much needed. For our so-called nation to be built on nothing but justice, liberty, and freedom, there is not much of it happening. There is still justice that is needed for Anandi. Within this system that is without a doubt made to twist us, we must not be consumed. It is okay to be sad, angry, and vengeful, but it's up to us as to where we invest that energy into. We have to step up and be the leaders our dying country so ever needs. It has to stop. Any one of those people I've named could have easily been you or someone that you know. Class of 2020, we must have hope. You are the author of your own story, and you cannot let any obstacles deter you from finishing that story on your terms. You must not only view these difficult moments, but all moments, as opportunities to be the greatest version of yourself. And though this is not how we expected this chapter of our lives to end, we all still have the power to seize the moment. Let these new and difficult challenges serve as a reminder that you put the period at the end of your sentence. What I want to leave you with is be the change you know we need. I want to remind you that you are not a burden. Whether we be black, white, brown, purple, it is up to us to make change. We are the exception to all rules. We don't have to accept what was considered normal before. We don't have to even accept what the world is right now because we are in a unique position to shape the world into what it could be. We are resilient and we persevere, always. We have been very patient and it is now our time to rise. We are proof that no matter what we are faced with, we will always overcome. We will continue to conquer all unforeseen obstacles and challenges in our lives. Viking alumni, remain true to yourself and continue to shine your light bright, even on your darkest days. And never forget, Ichiban #1. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Kennedy Parks, Senior Class President. I would like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that graduation is a joyous and formal occasion. Please refrain from applause, shouting, or other distractions during the presentation of diplomas so that each graduate's name can be clearly heard as it is read. There will be an opportunity for the audience to recognize all graduates after the diploma have been awarded. Also, we ask that cell phones and other electronic devices be turned off during the remainder of the ceremony. Your cooperation is appreciated. Thank you.
Seniors, please rise. Ms. Shawanda Peak, Assistant Superintendent, if you will please come forward. Ms. Peak, I am proud to present to you the William M. Raines High School Class of 2020. Each student here assembled has completed all requirements as prescribed by the Duval County School Board and the state of Florida and is here entitled to receive a high school diploma.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Duval County School Board, and as the representative for the superintendent, Dr. Diana Green, I pronounce upon those of you who have completed the necessary requirements, graduates of the Duval County School System, and confer upon each of you all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Seniors, if you would, please be seated. Ushers, if you will lead them. Kennedy? We will also have a presentation from the men of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. When the graduates come across, they will be picking up their diploma covers as well as a book for the men. All male graduates will receive Barack Obama's Dreams from My Father. All female graduates will receive Michelle Obama's Becoming. And this is a gift from Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. So thank them for this gift. So they'll be receiving their diploma cover and books momentarily. Thank you.
Kennedy Parks. Trayvon Hobbs. Dana Walker. Charlotte Flowers. Charles McWhite. Sarah Cineas. Jashanti Bright.
Angel Anderson.
Destiny Hopkins.
Quinae Mincy.
Armani Brunson.
Morgan Fuller.
Kaylin Minchin.
Egypt Butler.
Torrin Manning.
Taylin Jones.
Tiana Hayes.
Adania Denish.
Jakiria Davis.
Lakeisha Stewart.
Marisha Brown.
Tykia Tomlin.
Sky Stewart.
Monet Love.
Makia Priester.
Naya Johnson.
Juan Hudson Jr.
Leah Green.
Johnny Fitz III.
Christina Hutchinson.
Jamari Davis.
Kasim Matthews.
Nicholas Alvin.
Latoria Gilliard.
Reginald Harden.
Tyreen Walker.
Tanisha Mahone.
Aaliyah Murray.
Elena Judge.
Terica Williams.
Sunshine Brown.
Jada Stewart.
Sapphire Lockett.
Shavera Barbie Robinson.
Nevaeh Yearwood.
Kayla Demery.
Shakora Durant.
Tamia Jones.
Nikayla Ellison.
Tiavion Lewis.
Nyla Allen.
Christy Collette.
Malia Stapleton.
Lauren Early.
Legend Morton.
Aja Rollins.
Isaiah Chance.
Kimberly McKelvey.
Natavia Small.
Michaela Sams.
Antone DaCosta.
Diana Hoover.
Xylia Williams.
Avanti Wingate.
Deshaun Ward.
Kyle Alexander Hopkins.
Angela Anderson.
Zakiria Jackson.
Kaliria Harley.
Tashina Ralston.
Janae McCray.
Ayana Flynn.
Azaria Rogers.
Jaleesa Cushion.
Aaliyah Weber.
Taylor Thomas.
Jaden Fagan.
Jaleesa Tucker.
Miracle Jones.
Ananda Torres.
Jasmine Moran.
Dakota Plattner.
Michelle Harris.
Rajay Bacon.
Angel Wise.
Jasmine Ewing.
William Fordham.
Gabriel Mitchell.
Alicia Ashley.
Niave Judge.
DeMarlo Tate.
Deandra Lyles.
Elisa Pitts.
Terica Murray.
Darius Mack.
Kelani Prince.
Tara Howard.
Janaya Handy.
Aisha Brown.
Makai Gaddy.
Portia Minton.
Zuri West.
Shaughnessy Jackson.
John Simmons.
Taylor Ford.
Unique Hall.
Mackenzie Brown.
Imani Walker.
Janaya George.
Destiny Robinson.
Shakira Warren.
Lakeisha Willis.
Malachi Nelson.
Jamisha Johnson.
Zakiria Madison.
Diamond Freeman.
Danielle Blue.
Deshawn Johnson.
Johnny Sanders.
Rashina Bradley.
Shakaya Garvin.
Sepulchre Avavor.
Adrian Tarver.
Asharia Gray.
Keon Manigault.
India Prince.
Shamar Coleman.
Alexis Wynn.
Benny Patterson.
Brianna Dennis.
Ayana Hunter.
Kiana Bishop.
Donshell Lundy.
Selena Smith.
Phoenicia Bird.
Jada Donaldson.
Tatiana Williams.
Avialana Williams.
Morgan Harrington.
Shekinah Lester.
Armina Bird.
Kiana Bolton Graham.
Kayla Barrington.
Daria Banner.
Zaire Jackson.
Tamara Dorsey.
Aaliyah Culver.
Demetria Tomlin.
Tamia Floyd.
Jakiria Holmes.
Robert Pino.
Elisha Cole.
Kaya Johnson.
James Jackson.
Kiana Smith.
Devin Mackey.
Corey Murray.
Nigel Smith.
Tasia Strickland.
Adrian Williams.
Cameron Simpson.
Stephen Turner.
Janiria Riley.
Kayana Corley.
Janiyah Williams.
Kennedy Swangen.
Jashad Jacobs.
Tiana Mixon.
Dante Harris.
Skylar Gooch.
Trayvon Adams.
Imani Mazon.
Derek Neely.
Keniani Ashley.
Matthew Poe.
Kiara Johnson.
Jaris Stewart.
Timothy Bryant.
Jerron Stamper.
Amarion Ellis.
DeMontez Williams.
Jayshawn Johnson.
Isaiah Parker.
Christopher Causey.
Dwayne Brown.
Antonio Spivey.
Bryant Phillips.
DeMichael Dortch.
Renard Sales Brown.
LaRon Coney.
Amari Greer.
Tyrese Manners.
Caleb Wilson.
Anthony Jones.
Curtis Wilson.
Felicia Jones.
Jamon Goodwine.
Kiana Johnson. Kylan Kirkland.
Mikkel Floyd.
Reginald Perry.
Marissa Harmon Little.
Damon Daniels.
Janae Brown.
Nathan Tillman.
Larry Hills.
Bayshawn Dunbar.
Clifton Bryant.
Kennard Mackey.
Darshawn Griffin.
Michael Spinner.
Charles Best.
Dijon Davis.
Devon Jones.
Amos Porter.
Jalon Herndon.
Reginald Killingsworth.
Enijah Holmes.
Darion Moore.
Kyla Wilson.
Javante Scott.
Donnie Lloyd.
Bobby Franklin.
Jaquan Shavers.
Tremaine Holmes.
Anthony Tyson.
Tayana Carswell.
Deontay Way.
William Johnson.
Raphael Smith.
DeAntoine Edmondson.
Jordan Johnson.
Anaya Stevens.
Ajane Bowman.
Clifton Pope. Amir Davis. Carlos Brown. Jeravion Bell. Antoine Jackson. Marquel Holbert. Daisha Mobley.
The next three will be parents who are receiving their diplomas for their students. First would be Ms. Joaquina Waters-Jones, our Assistant Athletic Director, receiving her diploma cover for her son, Malcolm Jones, who's already away at college. Our next is one of our esteemed bus drivers who's receiving the diploma for her daughter, Deandra Murray, who's already actively enlisted in the U.S. Army. The next is going to be the parent of Shamonte Wanton, who's receiving his diploma as he's also actively enlisted. Congratulations to all of our 2020 graduates. I am so proud of you and I love you. Ichiban, number one, never to be number two. You've done it. Congratulations, 2020. And now for the turning of the tassel.
Seniors, please stand for the turning of the tassels.
What side is supposed to be on?
Right, go from right to left. At this time, turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2020.